Good afternoon, Vande Mataram, Jai Hind. Welcome to Chintamani 9617 online learning platform. Today we are going to learn about the Union and its territory, part 1. So let's start with it. So Union and its territory, part 1. Part 1 is a compilation of laws pertaining to the Constitution of India as a country and the Union of States that is made of. This part of Constitution contains the law in the establishment, remaining, merging or alerting the borders of the states. It means that we are just making the borders, that we will make the laws and policies for the people living in it. The Indian Federation, unlike American Federation, is not a result of an agreement among the states. Also, the states have no rights to secede from the Federation. Thus, the Federation is indestructible. The country is an integral whole and divided into different states only for the convenience of administration. That means we are not like the American Federation or American Constitution. We have only one citizenship. That's why we are divided the country in various states for the betterment of the administration, the people and the citizens living inside it. Then we are going to discuss about the Article 1 to 4 in this Union and State. So the Article 1 says that is declare the India as the Union of States. That means that India is a combination of states. It binds the all states together and it makes one nation. Then the Article 2 says that the empowerment Parliament to add establishments of states. That is, in short, empower the Parliament to admit into the Union of India or establish new states on such terms and conditions as it thinks fit. Thus, Article 2 grants two powers to the Parliament. First is the power to admit into the Union of India new states and the power to establish new states. That means India can acquire the new state from the outside of the Union territories. Also, it can make the new states within its boundary for the betterment of the administration. Then the Article 3 says it relates to the formation of or changes in the existing state of the Union of India. In other words, Article 3 deals with the internal readjustment inter se of the territories of the constitution states of the Union of India. That means we can divide the states for the betterment of the administration and making the policies for the people. Then the Article 4 says itself declares that laws made for the admissions or establishment of new states under Article 2 and formation of the new states and the alteration of the areas, boundaries or names of existing states under the Article 3 are not to be considered as amendments of the Constitution under Article 368. This means that such laws can be passed by simple majority and by the ordinary legislative process. That means the Constitution has given us the power, the Parliament has given us the power that the Parliament can make the new states, alter the areas, the boundaries, and also we have seen that the names has been changed for the various states as well. But it will all not be considered as the amendment of the Constitution under the Article 368. We will learn about that Article 368 and the simple majority as well in the upcoming lectures. So that is about the Article 4. In short, the Article 1 says it declares the India as the Union of States. Article 2 states empower Parliament to add establish new states. Article 3 says formation or changes in the existing states. And Article 4 says Article 2 and 3 can't be amended by the simple majority. Now moving forward, some committees that were important in the reorganization states in the Indian Union. First committee is the Linguistic Province Commission 1948, Dhar Commission. Its recognition, reorganization on the existing administration convenience rather than the linguistic basis. That means एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव कन्वीनियंस के लिए हमने इसे बनाया है, ना कि लिंग्विस्टिक ऑन द लिंग्विस्टिक बेसिस, लाइक मीन्स लैंग्वेज बेसिस. The second commission is JVP Commission 1948. It rejected language as the basis of the reorganization of committee. The third one is the Fazal Ali Commission. Accepted language as the basis of reorganization of states, however rejected the theory of one language one state. That means you can make the any state based on the linguistic language manner, but there will be no state of only for the one language. Then it was of the opinion that the unity of India should be regarded as the primary consideration in any redrawing of the country's political unit. Then we have some states formed after the getting independence. After some years we divided the India in some states, and in exam we get the we have to find out the year in which the state has been formed. So I have made one trick to remember all these three. I will share with you later on. The first one is the Andhra Pradesh. It is formed in 1953. Status prior to the formation as well, part of the state of Madras. Gujarat was formed. Gujarat and Maharashtra got separated in 1960. It's part of the Bombay. It was part of the Bombay. Kerala got separated in 1956. States of the and Cochin. Then the Nagaland 1963. Earlier it was a part of the Punjab Union Territory. Nagaland, it was a Union Territory. Haryana was formed in 1966. Earlier it was a part of Punjab. Then the Karnataka 1956. Earlier it was the state of Mysore, was formed in 1953, enlarged Mysore in 1956, and which was renamed in 1973. Himachal Pradesh in 1971. Earlier it was Union Territory. Also the Manipur, Tripura, Meghalaya, so Union Territory and autonomous states within the states of Assam. Sikkim 1975, associated state since 1974 and protector of the Union before that. Mizoram 1987, District of Assam till 1972 and Union Territories from 1972 to 1987. Arunachal Pradesh formed in 1987. Earlier it was Union Territory, similar to the Goa 1987. Uttarakhand, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand formed in 2000. Telangana in 2014. You all know this. Then the Jammu Kashmir, recently it got formed in 2019, became UT after the bifurcation of east-west state of Jammu and Kashmir into two separate units. Also the Ladakh 2019 became UT after bifurcation of the east-west state of Jammu and Kashmir into two separate units. Here we have a note: Goa, Puducherry, Dadar and Nagar Haveli and Sikkim were not a part of India at the time of independence. Goa was liberated from Portuguese occupation in 1961. Puducherry along with the Karakil, Mahe, Yanam was transferred to India in 1954 by the French. Dadar and Nagar Haveli was liberated in 1954 from the Portuguese, and Sikkim became a part of India in 1974. So that was all about the state and the formation and status prior to the formation. To remember all this, the formation year and the state, I have made one trick. That is, Daman. We know that the Maharashtra and Gujarat was separated in 1960, so we don't have to remember that much. Remember later on, Daman Diu में पुदुचेरी है, तो 61, 62. Then आया नाग, that is snake. Snake के लिए हार हमने लिया था, नाग को हार 63, 66. Then हिम means हिमाचल प्रदेश. हिम में MMT गिरे है, हिम गिरे MMT में, मतलब जो हमारा वो बर्फ होता है वो गिरा MMT में. MMT का मतलब हमारा ये होता है कि जो मणिपुर, मेघालय, त्रिपुरा, MMT, मणिपुर, मेघालय, त्रिपुरा. रिमेंबर दैट शॉर्ट फॉर्म. 71, 72. देन सिख, जो हमारे सिख लोग हैं वो गए मिजो, अरुणाचल प्रदेश एंड गोवा को. कब गए? 75 को निकले थे, 87 को पहुंच गए. देन हमारा आता है उत्तर प्रदेश को 36, छत्तीसगढ़, झारखंड, झार एंड तेल, दैट मीन्स ऑयल, तेलंगाना, लेके गए, that is उत्तराखंड 2000, छत्तीसगढ़ 36, Jharkhand, Telangana 2014. So you can remember like this. So I have made this trick to remember. Make sure to learn it, or you can make your own trick as well. I found it's very easy to remember, that's why I have given to you. That's all about the union and its territory, the article 1 to 4, and the states formed in which year and the previous status as well. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. From tomorrow we will discuss about the citizenships, the article 5 to 11. So don't forget to watch that video as well. Thank you. We will meet tomorrow.